Strong Toyota, leading the way every day. And strong Toyota, symbols of trust.
There are only 2 more days left before DFS Guam will be forced to move out of the Guam Airport facility. But that hinges on a highly anticipated decision to be made by Superior Court Judge Michael Bordello. Lotte attorney Rolly Mantanonio filed a last-minute objection this afternoon that could prove disastrous for DFS. Mantanonio wants Judge Bordello to reject DFS's filing of evidence, which was debated yesterday in court. It centers around how much the minimum annual guarantee, or MAG rent, Lotte actually proposed to the airport during the RFP process, and whether they violated the rules by allegedly changing their offer mid-course. Airport legal counsel attorney William A. Baer yesterday told Judge Bordello that the MAG rent was evaluated by independent airport consultant Lee Fisher, which chose Lotte as the top bidder, even though it had a lower MAG rent of $13 million compared to DFS's MAG offer of $15.2 million. Abear yesterday said the Lee Fisher report never considered Lotte's proposal of $15.4 million. However, DFS attorney Maurice Suh argued that the Lee Fisher report actually does. This is what happened in court yesterday.
This alleged increased MAG number that they're saying that Lotte...
Well, no, I mean, did it take into account anybody's MAG number?
It took into account everybody's MAG number, and it took into account a $13 million MAG number, not a $15 million MAG number that they're claiming.
We have heard from Mr. Hubert repeatedly that that Lee Fisher never considered the higher MAG. Well, we have the Lee Fisher report. It says, in addition to payments to the authority from the Corps and additional spaces, Lotte also agreed to pay a commercial contribution from the Lotte downtown store based upon an unstated percentage of gross revenues from that store. This is proposed to be $1.78 million in year 3, increasing to $2.51 million in year 10. Total payments to the authority from the Corps and additional space projected to increase to $15.5 million in year 1. That's in the, I'm reading from the Lee Fisher report, which Mr. Hebert just indicated never considered the increased MAG. And those numbers, very suspiciously, match what is right out of Exhibit K, which reads the updated concession revenue picture. MAG rent $15,400,000. $150,000 more than DFS's MAG in its one and only proposal.
The airport authority in Lotte explained this as a projected amount, but maintained that their minimum MAG offer was $13 million. Attorney Suh disagreed.
On Table 2, the caption is nominal revenue payment comparison. And in the nominal revenue payment comparison, if you look at the numbers that appear here, the higher MAG is compared against DFS's MAG. So even if somehow you would assume that this was
It's listed as a MAG then, the 50.4.
Yeah.
However, attorney Mantanonio maintains that no RFP rules were broken, and in fact, he notes that procurement laws allow for contractors and the procuring agency to negotiate prices. He says DFS's interpretation of the Lee Fisher report is bizarre, and quotes a section in the law that says proposals may be modified or withdrawn at any time prior to the conclusions of discussions. Meanwhile, Lotte transition manager Jerry Perez gave a presentation today at the Rotary Club of Guam on progress being made at the airport. Having retired from DFS Guam a decade ago, Perez says he believes Lotte is better equipped to help boost Guam's tourism economy.
I was with DFS for many years until I retired about 10 years ago. And so about a year ago, Lotte Group had asked me to come in and help them pull together an RFP. DFS has been a great company, but I think what Lotte brings to the table is a marketing strength that I think is well beyond what I know DFS can deliver.